Hello guys. Hello guys. Uh, okay guys. Hello. Well, welcome to other live stream. Sorry, I am a little bit late today, but okay, never mind. So let's start with Bitcoin. Bitcoin in 1 day chart. Well, we have a major sale right now forming. I think we will have the confirmation today. And what I said last time, remember, like I think in the last live stream, Bitcoin is forming a very variance actually in 1 day chart. Let me show you here from this point and this point, and also from this point and this point. Now with the ADX negative here, as you can see here, negative is today, right, with the close. I can tell you right now, Bitcoin is not gonna pump, at least with my system of trading, is not gonna pump anymore. So what we are gonna see right now is, well, let me just one moment. One second. Okay, good. Okay. The idea here is like, as long as Bitcoin is, we have now the ADX negative here, as you can see here, we are gonna have the confirmation. I think maybe today we are gonna have the confirmation of this various variance in 1 day chart, where the target should be always is gonna be the MA55 in 1 day chart. So that means around this region, I will start looking for a pullback actually in 1 day time frame. The problem with this setup is like if I am right with this setup, we are gonna see a sell signal in weekly chart. Actually, this level is not gonna hold anymore, and you see Bitcoin actually maybe 19,500, even lower, I think. So the thing here is like, you are bullish on Bitcoin and you are still thinking Bitcoin will hit 27, 30, 35, 45, $40,000, whatever. I think keep dreaming. The thing here is like, with this setup right now here in 1 day chart, I am not bullish anymore, at least for more upside. I don't think so. And also with 12-hour chart, you can see here we have ADX negative here. I actually opened a short position at $24,400 in my small account, and almost $25,000 in my main account short positions. So right now I'm planning to hold my positions, and I am looking for, yes, the first level is $23,000. If this area breaks, we will see the MA55 tested, where is the around, right now is around $22,000. Now this could be a fake out, maybe yes. I mean, like a pullback, maybe yes, but honestly I don't think so. Why? Because now we have, let me show you here the 5-day chart. Here we have a 5-day chart where this is the key area to watch. If we see any close below $23,000, you see Bitcoin closing actually this month, right? This month closing this level, below this level. For me, it's going to be a rejection by the MA55 in monthly chart, and also the MA55 in weekly chart. And officially, I will start telling you, get ready, because Bitcoin MA55 monthly moving average, exponential moving average, is going to be a major resistance, and that is going to be terrible for all the markets, actually for crypto, for all the crypto space. So the thing here is like, you have to watch this $22,000. That is the level I will start looking for. If this level breaks this week, yes, for me it's gonna be enough for rejection. So that means, let me show you here. Yeah, Bitcoin must close below the MA21 in 1 day chart. Well, there is a very good chance to see that. There is a very good chance. Why? Because right now $25,000 is a major resistance. Why? Because where we have there two tests to the MA55. Any close below there, this green box, yes, in one the chart I will set, you will see something like this, right? Something like this, yeah, something like this, maybe in March. And after that, the key area to watch in March actually is gonna be this area, $20,000, $19,500. Any close below there, game over for Bitcoin, and new lows. Actually, $16,000 is not gonna hold anymore. I know many YouTubers, they are saying the bottom is already in, the bottom is blah 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 blah, the bull market 1 million from here. Yeah, I know that. Yes, and actually for me, they could be, it could be real. Yes, as long as if we see a buy signal here in the monthly, and also plus we have a monthly close about the MA55. As you can see here, $23,000 is a key level right now for Bitcoin. Any close below this level, yeah, any close below this level, we can start saying yes, Bitcoin found resistance by the monthly, and it's gonna test the lowest point, $17,000 by then in March, April. Okay, because technically speaking, in the monthly it's in sideways. So from where this is the basement, yeah, this is your middle line you want, because maybe you want to use lines, and here's the top. So where is the resistance? Yeah, supports. Okay, so usually when you see, and also the moving averages are flat, as you can see here, they are flat. So that means usually you will see the price doing something like this. Okay, in the monthly basis, of course. So careful here, because this could be, even if you see a potential buy signal here forming, this could be a very, very easy fake out. Okay, so the thing here is like, in my case, I open short positions here, looking for a major setup. Actually, this is one of my strongest setups for shorts. When I see a better variance here, ADX negative here, and also very obvious, also with the support OBB and rejected by the MA55, for me it's gonna be enough to start calling for a major pullback. For now, I can say just pullback. Why? Because the fact is Bitcoin is still above the MA55. The problem is when you see Bitcoin testing the MA55 and it breaks around 20K, remember, $20,000, $19,500, any close below there, yes, and new lows, 10K, 1K you want, whatever. The thing here is like, if you are bullish, you don't want to see Bitcoin losing $20,000. I mean, very bullish, $23,000. Conservative, I mean, major level, $20,000, $19,500. So let me do this like in very easy way. This is the first level, okay? This is the first level. Bitcoin cannot break this level if you are super bullish. From here to 1 million you want, okay? Here is the major level. Let me change the color here. Is golden because it's the golden pocket, right? And here is like, imagine, I mean, orange, something like that. Oh no, let me change here, okay. The lowest point of this range is this one, where honestly, if we see Bitcoin breaking the yellow box, this area is not gonna hold anymore, and after that you will see continuation at around 10K, around there. The reason for this is because I said for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, Bitcoin, the SP500 is forming a major sell signal, and I cannot be bullish. I mean, I am bullish, yes, I will be bullish. It is 2018 maybe, but it's not 2018 right now. We have now very strong correlation between the stock market and Bitcoin. Very sad, right? Very sad. Thank you CME, right, for launching your futures in 2018. You fuck up all the crypto space, in my personal opinion. So let me show you here. One day chart in SP500. Yep, what is this? Sell signal ADX negative here, testing this, potentially maybe a bounce. The problem with this setup is that we have a major signal right now. Sell signal ADX negative here. Remember what I said to you? I said to you, hey, careful, because I know, right? YouTubers, they love to do this garbage, right? My trend line is super powerful. You see long position 100x to 1 million, right? New ATA, the next bull market is here. You will see. This is garbage. And this is it's gonna be a perfect example why classic technical analysis is just pure garbage for me, right? So the thing here is like, you will see your trend line, right, broken. And you will call it like, it was a fake out, right? Yeah, I know. If YouTubers are like that, right, like this, and they will say, oh yeah, like this or like this, and they will be always right, because they don't know how about trading, and they don't know about trading. The major thing here is the moving average are flat. As you can see here, they are flat. So that means the next move, in this case to the downside, is going to be very strong, very, very, very strong. Because when you see this, volatility is contracting. Is contracting. So careful here, because it's contracting here, the next move is going to be strong. And in this case, to the downside. I cannot be bullish anymore for this asset. Actually, I was not bullish. So this was just, in my personal opinion, a bearish rally, a bear rally. You want to call it like that. So this move, let me tell you again and again and again, is like this. Okay, I am not calling for new lows. I am saying, the only thing I'm saying is we are going to have a massive, massive pullback, where the key level is, as I said before, if you are super bullish, $23,000 cannot be broken. The second level is 20K, 19,500. If you see any close below this area, new lows, 10K. Now, I know, as I said, people, they are calling for the next bull market right now, blah, blah, blah. They are comparing even this price action to 2018. But for me, they don't know what they are talking about. Seriously, it's like, I don't know, I don't know. I mean, right now I have just only 500 subscribers, so that's why I can say whatever I want. Maybe when I have maybe 1,000 or 2,000 subscribers, maybe I will be more careful with my words. But the thing here is, like, many traders, I'm not saying I'm the best, of course not, because you saw it here, right? I took massive losses. Well, not massive losses, but significant losses last month. I recorded my losses. Yeah, very good, right? After 1 month. Yeah, so the thing here is, like, my prediction is to the downside, and that's it. Now, someone asked me, hey, we are gonna have potentially we could have the ADX positive here. Yes, but the problem is the direction. Where if we see a sell signal here forming here, and we have the ADX positive here, tell me, to the moon or to zero? That is the problem, right? So also, formally speaking, we have a two test actually to the seller line, where this seller line here, if you don't know my system, this is the exponential moving average 100 actually, yes, around there. So if you see this test is the long term moving average, is like this is like the pivot, yeah, where it's bullish to the upside. When it's negative here, we are, I mean, in a bear market technically. So here the thing here is, like, here, if you see this, if we see this reaction this week, that means Bitcoin closing, for example, Bitcoin closing, actually, let me see. Yeah, Bitcoin closing below $24,000, 300 around there, in very, very short term. Well, I think I will start calling, I will start saying, yeah, this is looking more like a reaction, and you will see a major downside. So the thing here is, like, today, I think is the last day for Bitcoin to try to avoid this issue. I mean, this major issue. Honestly, I don't think that it's not possible. I mean, the probabilities are very low. Let me show you the 2-day chart. The 2-day chart, we have a better variance here from this point and this point. Well, it's not very strong. I mean, yes, it's strong, but you cannot see here because we need to change the numbers here in curve to see it. But we can see it, of course, in the 2-day chart. Now, the thing here is, like, there is a very good chance we could have a bounce from $20,000. Yes, of course. Why? Because the volume is still healthy, yeah, into the chart. Let me show you here the 3-day chart. We have ADX negative here. No, not yet. I think we will have it. Any close below, yeah, $23,500. Any close below there, we will see this as rejection, and you will see, yes, 20K tested again. Potential break, because in that moment, for example, like this, right, like this, in that moment we will have the sell signal in weekly chart, the first week of March, I think. So the thing here right now, you ask me, okay, I want to keep my shorts open. Yes, of course I will do it. Maybe in the short term, actually I should close actually the short term trade, where the target was the ME55. I opened my short position around here, and the target is the ME55, just this area. Now, Right now, we have 1, 2, 3 strikes in 4-hour chart. Here, this is not various divergence. This one, they are various divergence, as you can see here. And also, all this move is to test the 55, maybe outer leg up to leg down. Sorry, move to $23,500. As you can see here, the level is very obvious in 4-hour chart around here, 23K. Remember, I said, if you are super bullish, you don't want to see Bitcoin breaking 23. And after that, if Bitcoin holds this area, of course, we will see maybe $27,000, maybe, who knows, right? The thing here is like, based on the probabilities, honestly, I don't think so. I think that there is a very low probability to see Bitcoin holding 23K. The reason for this is because if I show you the USD dominance, let me show you the USD dominance. It's very, very interesting here. If I show you the 1-day chart here, 1-day chart, what we have here? We have a bullish divergence. We have the same setup, but you know, contrarian, right? Signal. We have a bullish divergence here. Yeah. You see? We have a bullish divergence where the test is the area is gonna be the MA55, around maybe 7.50%. Plus, we have, you see, OBB is holding, tested the seller line and holding and bouncing. This is a major signal for me where we are gonna see continuation. And also plus, we have the weekly chart with volatility super contracted, super contracted. Yeah, Bitcoin to 1 million. Let me show you the 5-day chart. 5-day chart is something I like to watch. Here, this is just a bear trap. A bull trap, sorry, no, yeah, a bear trap in forming right now. This is like this, okay? Maybe you don't see it here, but well, as long as USD dominance is holding this area, maybe this week or maximum the first week of March, you will see this bounce, and after that, maybe other test to maybe 8%. So that means Bitcoin welcome 20K or maybe 16K again. Okay, so now let's talk about the USD, because USD is something like it's very important right now, I think, for me, because you know, our countries, all of countries, they will be affected by this thing. So as you can see here, we have a buy signal here in the weekly chart. So that means March, April, May, all of them is gonna be bullish for the dollar. So where I am looking for maybe 107, 108, around there, and maybe from there a pullback. Now, I am not looking for new highs. Of course not. I don't think so. The thing here is like the trend is my friend. So the trend is to the upside. As you can see, testing 55. Yeah, and after that, continuation. So all the things I said right now, as you can see here, think about probabilities, right? Now I give you all the list. Think about yourself. Think for yourself, like, okay, what is the probability to see Bitcoin at 30K or 40K or 50K? At least the next 3 months, they are not very strong, right? So the thing here is like we have to see the major signal for me right now is the monthly. If we see Bitcoin closing below 23K, like there is a very good probability we will see Bitcoin closing below $22,000, as you can see here. Yeah, if we see Bitcoin closing below $23,000, I will start saying is rejection. That's it. Bitcoin got rejected, and it's gonna test the lowest point in the support. This, okay, around this area, 17K. Now, based on the volume, this is just a technical analysis based on the volume. There is nothing to support here Bitcoin in the macro scale. There is nothing. Just 1 week here, 2 weeks price action is empty space. You see? So if we use just price action, the only area to start calling like the bottom, potentially very strong bottom, yeah, is gonna be all this area of confluence. Now, I could be wrong, yes, but I need to see Bitcoin prove me like actually I am wrong. How? I wanna see Bitcoin closing above 25K, the monthly, and even better, testing the MA55, MA21 around 28K. This month it will be amazing. Why? Because yes, if we see a pullback, it's gonna be different. Why? Because we will have bi-monthly, monthly closing about there, So that means there is a very good chance the pullback, we will see it because we will see a pullback, of course. That is going to be a big buy opportunity. For me right now, Bitcoin, as you can see here, is flat here. So this is telling me in the monthly basis, when you see flat, well, the price is contracting and it's in sideways. So something like this. Okay, in the macro scale, of course. Yeah. So it's the first time I think I see this setup right now for Bitcoin. Let me show you. I was studying the chart this weekend. I didn't see, just the only place well, it's not the same, but the only example, maybe a little bit, is something like this, where the MA55 was a little bit flat, and this one actually was dropping, actually, the slope was negative. But in this case, the first time we have this setup where we have the 2 moving average flat, actually technically flat. So this is telling me the market in macro scale is in sideways. So you can play just ping pong, where you buy here and you sell here. The problem with this setup here is like you don't want to see Bitcoin doing this, because every time when Bitcoin is testing the MA55, it's going to test the MA100, technically speaking, right? So the problem with that is around the exponential moving average 100, we don't have volume to support the price. It's an empty space. So there is a very good chance potentially we could see a break. So that's why March is going to be very, very interesting here. So let's see, right? For now, as I said before, I am in short. Yeah, I am in short. Looking for, let me explain the levels. It's like this, right? Follow the trend, and as long as the trend is to the upside, to the upside. So I am looking for the MA55. Beavers are in one the chart, looking around this area, around $20,000, around here. Right now it's around 22. As I said before, any close below this area, this pivot actually, using price action, just is this pivot. This pivot is the key. Any close below this pivot, like this. And weekly chart will play out. Okay. So I think that's it, guys. That's it, guys, for Bitcoin. And let me show you now the total two. The total two for all your altcoins. I said what I said Monday, right? So careful with your altcoins because, you know, right? To the moon, right? The next bull market. You are missing all the moves right now. Let me show you here the total two. Total two, we have in one the chart, we have better divergence forming, as you can see here, ADX negative here. No more bullish things. Okay, sorry. I know, maybe no. Shiba Inu, right? Oh, whatever. I don't care. The thing here is like we have better divergence in OBB, better divergence in the curve, ADX negative to the moon. No, this is like this. This is like this, and that's it. Okay, where the target should be the MA55. Any close below there, same as Bitcoin, you will see a major leg down where macro timeframes will play, and you will see to zero everything, right? So weekly chart, what is this? Is it still positive? Yes. We have ADX still negative here. The thing here, my biggest concern with this is like you have a consolidation or distribution, who knows, right? The trend is your friend. So the trend, every time when it's testing the MA55 around there, pull back. Testing the MA55, pull back. Major resistance here. Okay, to the moon. Well, I hope you enjoy the last 2 months of rally in altcoins. I hope you make some profits, but that's it. No more than that. Okay. No next 10x, 20x. I think we are very far away from that kind of scenario, that kind of bull market. I think if we see it maybe in 2024. Yeah. So I think that's it, guys. Let me show you the CME, this chart. I really hate the CME because for me, as I said, my humble opinion, right? They destroyed actually the crypto space in 2018. Well, never mind. The only good thing, I can short Bitcoin right now. I was shorting Bitcoin for 1 year. Actually, this is the longest time I short Bitcoin. I started shorting Bitcoin since September 2021 and all until December 2022. Amazing, right? It's the longest time. So, but I think now for me, this is just a very good short opportunity looking right now here. Testing the MA55 here. And let me see here what is happening. Yes, ADX negative here. The thing here is like, yeah, we will have a, let me see, find the chart here. Find the chart is still positive here. Let me see here. Yes, there is a variance forming here in OBB. In 1 day chart, 1 moment. 1 day chart, okay, good. We have here a very obvious bull trap forming here. As you can see here, ADX negative here. And what is this? What is this? Even actually, this chart is super easy to read. This is like this. That's it. There is a variance. That's it. Okay. So game over for bulls, at least for the next 3 months, I would say. Because remember, the cascade system, it's extremely hard to apply in the real life, because you have to apply, for example, 1 day chart, 12-hour chart, 12-hour chart, 1 day chart, and weekly chart, all working together to enter in a long or short position in the long-term time frames, and maybe keep it for maybe 1 month. Yeah, is the best way to maximize your profits. But in real life, is just every year I have the opportunity to do it just 1 time per year or 2, because very rare, very few opportunities you will have in the markets. As you can see here, the same thing here is to the downside. Now let me see the monthly, because I want to see the monthly price action with CME. It's not a lot of data here. We don't have a lot of data like Bitcoin, but potentially we could have a buy signal here in the monthly. It could be a fake, yes, a fake signal, of course, yes. I don't trust in this chart. The only thing I can tell you right now is one thing. I think I said it a couple of times, actually many times, I think. We have gaps, if you are coming from the stock market, right? The probability to see the gaps get filled is like 98%, 99%. So we have a gap around $28,000, 30K, around there. I can tell you right now, in some point, maybe this year or next year, we will see Bitcoin at 30K, of course. It could be right now, potentially, yes. But also we have a gap at 20K. The question is, which one is first? That's why if you are doing this or this, you are saying to yourself, I have no idea what I'm doing. If you are doing this, I strongly recommend you to stop trading and use paper trading and unfollow the TikToker or whatever you are following. Because they are not traders. They are just, I don't know. They like just to post meme faces. Okay, so... Okay, one second. Let me see how it's going my short. Okay, not bad. Okay, in my main account, I am at almost $25,000 short, $25,000 position. I'm sorry, the price, right? And in my small account, around $24,000, 400 around there. So I will keep my shorts open. Let's see. The thing here is like we have some gaps. We have around $29,000 the gap, and also we have a 20K. So the question is, which one, right? First, and remember, it could take years maybe. And also, let me remind you something. Yeah, in 2020 we have a gap around 25 and 24. After that was in 2020, and after the gap got filled after 2 years. 2 years, okay? So you will have to wait a lot of time if you are trading based on gaps. And also we have other gap here. Let me show you. We have a gap here, $18,000 and $19,000, where after it was in December 2020, and after it got filled in July 2022. So a lot of time, right? So and also we have other gap here, where is $11,000, $11,000, right? So what does that mean? Well, in some point, I don't know when, maybe it could be this year, next year, who knows? The thing here is you will see Bitcoin around this area in some point. Now, if we have a setup to start calling Bitcoin a 10K again, I think it's gonna be this year. Actually, with this setup. This setup in weekly chart, I think this is the best moment to. If we see a close below 20K, as said before, you will see. I will start saying Bitcoin will hit 10K or 9K or even lower. There are very strong reasons for that, because if we see this projection in weekly chart, a lot of things they are gonna happen in the markets. One thing is, for first time in the history, Bitcoin will get rejected by MA55 in monthly, the longest and the strongest support, historically speaking, for Bitcoin. This white line. If I am right with this projection in weekly chart, I hope so. I don't know. The thing here is like, we see this projection to the downside in weekly chart. This line, for first time in the history of Bitcoin, is gonna act as resistance. And you know what is going to happen? Well, we will see the first monthly bear market in the history of Bitcoin, where I don't want to scare you, but you see the volume profile, right? What is the price? What is the price of Bitcoin in monthly basis? You see? I don't want to say the price because I don't want to scare you, and I don't want you, oh yeah, now this guy is super bearish again. No. I am in the long term. I hope, I believe, right? I went to the church last week, so I was, please. I want to see Bitcoin at 1 million. I'm kidding. So the thing here is, like in charts, also in my life, usually, it's based on facts and probabilities. That's why something about my personal life, people actually hate me because I don't know. For me, it's very easy to say, to be honest, So, really, you're broke. Maybe it's because you bought an Xbox and you don't have a job, right? Wow, amazing. Nice decision. Okay, guys. So I think that's it. Let me start with SP500, and after that, if you have any requests, please let me know in the comments. Okay. So let's start. Okay, the SP500 here. Okay. We have ADX. We have the ME55 tested right now here. If you are bullish here, okay, there's ME55. I have very bad news for you. This is gonna break. Why? Because, well, we will have this setup right now. When you see the ME55, any time frame, when all the moving averages together at the same time in the same level, is because the volatility is contracting. And what does that mean? Any close below the moving average around 4,000, you will see like this. A major leg down, something like that. It will be very interesting. Like, if I am right with this, it could be like a crash, like, a flash crash, something like that. So let's see. Oh my God, if I am right with this, I will tell you, like, I am getting old because maybe I saw too many charts. The thing here is, like, this. The other thing I know is that any close below the MA21 around 4,000. I would say any close below this week below 4,000, you will see a massive red candle like this, testing maybe $3,000, 700, 800, and I don't know. Who knows from there? I don't know. So I think this week is gonna be very important, and also the biggest hint right now for me is the dots. As you can see here, the dots. Now the candle this week is about to close below the first candle, the first dot, as you can see here. So the momentum is reversing to the downside, okay? So as you can see here, for example, here we have this close here, we have the candle here, and after that, massive crash. We have the candle close here, closing about here, and after that, drop. And after that, again, here again, you see? And I know that because I back tested my system, right? That's why. Okay, so if we go to Bitcoin right now and we apply the same thing, because it's not like my main system, of course not. We have, where is the dot right now? Exactly here at, this level, $24,000, 300. So that means if you see Bitcoin closing below maybe 24, 23, you will see the next dot here is going to be here. The candle is going to be here. And after that, a major red candle like this. So that's it. Do you have any questions? If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. And if you don't have, I think that's it for today. Because I don't see any comments. So now you know, right? Usually when the market is red, people, they are not happy. They are not asking. When the market was green, Bitcoin to the moon, right? Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you, and see you in the next live stream. As usual, just today I was a little bit late. But yeah, see you in the next live stream as usual, right? And also, I am processing right now the video with the update in the investing channel. I'm gonna upload this video actually in maybe 1 hour, I think. And after that, let's see if I am right for the Q2, right, for Bitcoin. Oh wow, we have a scalper, right? 1 hour chart. Okay, good. Okay, let me see. We have here ADX positive here. Technically speaking, we don't have bullish divergence here. Yes, but this thing is telling me if you see a bounce here, it's gonna be a sell. Why? Because as you can see here, as long as the OBV is below the sell line here, there is no volume to support the price. So if I can say right now, for me, it's just a sell opportunity here. You see a bounce here, maybe 24,400 on there, is gonna be just continuation because there is no volume to support, there is no Bollinger Divergence, there is nothing. Now let me show you the 4 hour the 4-hour chart. Testing the M55, okay, to the moon. Now watch this. There is no volume here, as you can see here, breaking the previous low here. So that means this is continuation. So what I'm expecting right now is you will see something like this, yeah, something like this where yes, a bounce here in 1 hour chart, and after that again here, and after that continuation. That is my expectation, right? That is something I am expecting right now. Let's see. In my case, I am not planning to close my shorts. I will keep my shorts open. Let's see if I get stopped. Who cares? Yeah, who cares? Because this is just it's part of the trading journal. Sorry, journey. It's a process, right? So, for example, in January, I lost around 5K in my small account, and I recovered everything, even a little bit more in last week. And now I got stopped 2 times because I am testing a small strategy here for scalping. Didn't work. So, well, in my back testing, it was working. I was thinking to to do like scalping again, but you know what? It's not my game anymore. I think scalping for me is not worth it anymore. I have more important things to do. So the thing here is like right now here as a swing trader, the only direction I have right now for Bitcoin is like this, as a swing trader like this, where the trend is my friend, right? Technically speaking, 1-day chart around here, and after that, it should be right like this. But there is an exception. This is gonna be, it's very hard to see this when we have a bearish divergence for me. Yeah, we will have to see Bitcoin dropping here, yes, bearish divergence crossing seller line here, and after that in the next buy signal, only if I see that, and also is holding the 55 here in 1-day chart around 20k, yes, it's gonna be continuation. But for now, it's to the downside. Plus, if I see Bitcoin doing this with bearish divergence in 1-day chart, 2-day chart, and 3-day chart, almost, yeah, no, 3-day chart, no, just 2-day chart, and plus weekly chart sell signal, and monthly ME55 in the same area here, because here's all the things I said are here, right, together at the same time. So Bitcoin will have a very hard time trying to break it. I think in the first time, I think it's not gonna be possible. Maybe second time or third time. If we want to get on a short in 1 hour chart, I think I will wait for a little bit more around here. If I see that right, this bounce here, around this area, 24,500, 400, around there for me, right? It will be it will make sense like to start looking for shorts, looking for other opportunity, right? But if you are looking for higher time frames, for example, right now, this area, all this area, between 24,400 and 25, I mean just $500 difference, for me is the area to start looking for shorts, at least in my case right now, right? As long as the ADX is negative here, I am not bullish anymore for Bitcoin, and you will see this bearish divergence playing something like this, okay? And this technical analysis is not new. Actually, I said it like last week, right? And in the last live stream. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your support. I'm very happy because this year is gonna be the second year of this channel, where this year I have the goal, like I want to reach maybe 1,000 subscribers. I don't know how exactly I will do it, but I will not give up so easy. So if you have any feedback or you have any suggestion, please let me know in the comments. Just one thing, you will never see me like promoting altcoins. You will never see me saying this hidden gem 10x, or you will never see me my thumbnails with the meme face, something like that, because I have dignity. I consider myself as professional trader, and professional traders, and at least in my case, in the environment I am, all the traders I know, even they don't need a social media, they don't need to say it on internet. Why? Because they already making money, right? You know what I mean, right? So if I am doing this, it's because I really love it. I really like it. I really like to share my experience in the markets. Yeah. But let's see. Okay. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. And also, I said in my live stream, I will show you the one application, my SaaS product I'm building, but it's not ready yet. I want to show you better. I think if you're in the private channel, I think you know what you got an idea. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I started working with this SaaS product 1 year, almost 1 year. Seven versions, 6 versions, I think. Let's see. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for your time. Let's keep making some profits. Or if you are gonna lose with following a system of trading. Okay. Because every time you lose, you have an opportunity to improve. Do you understand? Please, people, especially in the markets, when they get wrecked, they are depressed, they are sad. Someone sent me a message, hey, I lost $25,000 shorting Bitcoin at 20K. Okay. I think it was 2 days ago. This guy said, I got a loan from the bank and I was very bullish, blah, blah, to the moon, blah, 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 blah. And that is the problem. People, all the emotions, all the decisions you are going to make in your life, at least, sorry for saying this, but the worst thing you can do is just do something based on your emotion for markets, for, I don't know, whatever your life. The thing here is that you have to be very, very, very practical and realistic, right? And technical analysis, building a system, you're going to fail. But every time you fail, you will learn something. What not to do, right? So one time I said in my private channel, I said, if you don't have volume, for example, in this case you don't have OBB, you don't have this chart, this indicator, because volume is one of the key things. Actually, it's very, very, very important for my system of trading. If you have just the moving average and you have just the momentum, in this case, the only thing, at least in my experience, is going to work is price action. And there is no an easy way to learn price action. The only way you will learn price action is with the best teacher, the market. Every time you lose, you will lose 1,000 times, 500 times, doesn't matter. But you will learn what not to do, okay? You're not failing, what not to do. Now, the thing here is like you have to manage your risk, right? Your losses should be very, very small. Yeah, for example, I don't know, $10, $20, whatever, right? Something you feel like, okay. But not because it's small, that means it's not important. Because one of the biggest mistakes of trading, it's okay, I'm trading just $10, right? $10 and that's it. I don't care if I lose everything. No. It could be $1, $10, 1 million, whatever. But always you have to protect your capital. Because if you don't do it, you will create bad habits. Yeah, and you will do it with, 10K or 100K. So that's why it doesn't matter the quantity. It doesn't matter if it's paper trading. You have to follow rules. And that is the most difficult thing. Why? Because in our life, we don't have discipline. People are lazy, right? That's why you have to improve as a person in your life and everything. And you can apply that kind of things in your trading style. So I'm gonna continue also with my podcast. As I said before, last December I got sick. I got corona and also influenza. Also, oh my God! November, December was a mess. I moved to a new place, and I had to stop some projects like my podcast and these kind of things. Now everything is okay. So I will continue with that, and I will show you. I will share my thoughts. Maybe I am not saying you have to be in the same page or agree with my thoughts. Of course not. But you just take what is working for you, and what is not working for you, just ignore it. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next live stream. Also, see you in the Discord. Okay. Thank you for watching. See you next time.